What's happening, family? We are finally back with another episode of What Was Said podcast, Ep.6. We've been gone for a long time, but we got a lot to catch up on. I got my usual suspects here, Mr. Michael Baldino. Shout out my guy Mike, the always pretty CC, and the new guy here, my man Zen, aka Russ. Zen is like Mike's half brother, same mama, different daddies. So you know how that go. But hey man, a lot of stuff to talk about. We got Doc coming. We still got Casey coming. We got Amber coming. They'll be here shortly. But hey, man, I want to start out. Well, speaking of,
Hi.
my girl
Amber.
Amby, right on time.
Hi.
Amby, this is my man Zen. Sorry we couldn't introduce you, wasn't this, but we live now.
Say.
Zen, this is Amby, of course, the lovely Amber. Look, so I want to talk about the first one. Talk about shout out to my guy Dwayne Coleman. Hey, so the biggest thing, the New York Knicks are NBA champions for the first time in 53 years. You can clap it up for them, man. We also have some soundboards here and shit. Only thing about that is that they are destroying the fucking city of New York. Yeah, they burning down fucking buses. Play that for me, Mike.
We want the K, nigga. This is fine. We outside, boy.
Only in New York will they win a championship and burn a fucking school bus.
School bus was nasty. Y'all couldn't even burn a city bus. Y'all burned a
They
school bus.
they have been destroying cars. There's video of cars being destroyed. They're destroying cabs. Like they were tearing shit up. So if you were parked downtown in New York, you were just randomly getting your shit vandalized and destroyed. And they wasn't even like breaking into it. They were destroying it, like just beating the cars to death. How do we feel about New York getting the championship finally, and how they've been reacting? Not only beating up fans, but also beating up property. Anybody go first?
Well, you knew that was going to happen. It's New York. Like any New York sport that wins, like New Yorkers are going to turn up.
Oh, and a
It's
resident
go-
New Yorker from
yes,
Buffalo.
anything. Like if the Bills ever win
Like
the
how in
Super Bowl,
Buffalo,
I'm going home. It's going to be the most lit occasion ever. Like you already knew that the Knicks fans were about to turn up if they won.
I
It's
will say,
unfortunate that they're destroying stuff, but like
That's no. Actually, I thought I
Zen
didn't.
said we ain't count
it was
Buffalo, but I
about to
will say
happen.
this: a lot of New York fans have gotten me hip because I've been in a lot of spaces. New York is one of the few teams, the Knicks, basketball wise, that only because in New York you got the Yankees and the Mets, you got the Giants and the Jets. People don't really claim Brooklyn, so the New York Nets, I mean Knicks, are like they're everybody's team in New York. So from if you live in any part of New York, whether it's the city or the state, most likely you are a Knicks fan. So hey man, shout out to y'all, man. Y'all waited 53 years for this, man. Y'all ain't had to destroy shit though, but y'all been
Actually, I'm more offended by. I don't even know if offended is the right word. They was fighting random old men just wearing a Spurs jersey. Let them chill. What is you
yeah,
doing?
they were jumping people,
You ain't got to jump on no bitch because they wearing a black jersey. That's crazy.
making them take their jersey off. They were beating them until they took their jersey off. Like it
But I
was
will
take it
say,
off. I
I
took that
will
jersey off
say,
so
if
fast.
you chose to do that after what happened last year to that firefighter, you is a little silly though. I don't know if you remember the firefighter wore that Tyrese Halliburton jersey and they threw a trash can at his head, and
Yeah,
then Hallie flew him out to Indy for that game 3 and stuff.
yeah,
Mm.
but
Or game
not
four,
now,
whatever.
mind you, we on the What Was Said podcast don't condone this, but if you remember, they also stabbed and killed a New York guy in
They did.
Indiana. They
Hey,
got
sounds like you got to get your
Mm.
hands up.
yeah, nothing to do with that. We don't
All they
condone
do is complain about
revenge or violence on this said podcast, but
No.
we were just stating the facts. I will say this though, I think that a lot of people I talk to would like, I'm black. I know a lot of black dudes. We all tough guys. Like, what you do? What maybe take my jet? First of all, if you know any better, the gun laws in New York City and Los Angeles are so strict. That's why New York fans are doing that. But folks is like, well, I would have had my pistol on me. No, you wouldn't have. If you get caught,
No.
if
You
you
could
get
barely
caught with
get
the
a pistol
smell,
in New York, much
if
less bring
if
it
you
with
get
you.
caught with the smell of gunpowder, you are getting 15 years in New York. Like they don't play about guns, man. It
Hey,
is
I
very
always tell
so. If there's a city where you can get beat up for having a jersey on, it is New York because ain't no shooting going on in New York. New York, California, the gun laws are strict. You will get locked up and put in the slammer. So a lot of people are walking around solo dolo. You better get you a knife or a baseball bat, but you won't have a gun. Because even if you had a gun and you shot people who were beating you up, the New York law would state you ain't supposed to have that gun in the first place. So
No, even if you can legally own the gun, you got a permit. If you shooting people, you're done. Like, there's no self defense, none of that in New York.
Remember,
Yeah,
everybody, Lil Wayne was not a felon before he had that pistol out in New York. He was not a felon.
fun
That is
fact.
why he can't even own a gun in his home state now.
And he shot himself. He didn't get shot. I had to learn that a long time ago. Talk to me, CC. How you feeling?
Y'all already know I don't do sports. I don't really like sports. I have no interest in sports. I just know it's never gonna be Atlanta and it's never gonna be Charlotte. So I'm just hanging it up. I'm just hanging it up.
I'm at the Melo
Atlanta's
Ball game.
lit
Good
when
thing
they
going.
lose. They
We
don't need
lose
to
all the
win.
time. And then Charlotte,
Y'all are the
we're
only
just
team that really beat them twice, though. So
I mean, we're never gonna have the same like excitement or celebration like how New York just had. We're never gonna have it.
If
I'm not
Atlanta wins, they're
but
going
I
to
think I
burn
think that's
Atlanta
it
down
though.
too.
I think
and
after
Atlanta's
they
another
this,
city.
I
need
If
don't
they
think
win,
Atlanta
rebuild
fans
up.
are
Charlotte
like
burned
that. Like,
down.
I think New Yorkers are a different breed of
yeah,
people.
they are. Y'all
Like,
aggressive.
the whole like Northeast, honestly, like Boston, New York, all of that,
mhm,
Massachusetts,
for
But
sports,
they
yeah,
they
but I
they
will say
celebrate
this:
different.
in
yeah,
2016, shout out to Matt Ryan, 28-3. When Atlanta Falcons went to Super Bowl, it was up in Atlanta, man.
yeah,
Everybody who was ever from Atlanta, who ever lived in Atlanta, who know somebody from Atlanta, they was at that game. And if they would have won, Atlanta would have been. I don't know if they would have destroyed Atlanta, but they would have been up. And I'm
probably,
from DC, and when the Capitals won, we fucked the city up. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, we downtown was destroyed. So I've seen it happen in real life.
yeah. I
My
saw
friend,
I
go ahead.
saw
Go ahead,
I
Matt.
saw a story of like I think number one, the destruction of property stuff is super unfortunate, and I think it's crazy if you're doing stuff like that. But it's like the school bus is one thing, but then I saw a story of a like a small food truck owner that got his
Mm.
entire truck destroyed. That type of stuff to me is crazy. It shouldn't be like destroying property of people that it's like yeah, for him, he'll probably get covered. Hopefully, he has insurance because he should. But you just never know with stuff like that. But the one thing that I can't condone is like physical violence and stuff. I think if you go to an opposing team stadium, especially New York, and you're rooting for the opposing team, you have to come to grips with you're gonna get shit talk. Like they're gonna talk shit to you. They're gonna try to provoke you. But when they're physically provoking you, that's too far for me. Like the stuff that you saw with the Spurs fans getting jumped was crazy. They were not doing anything wrong. Like Knicks fans are trying to tear jerseys apart, and then as soon as anyone tried to fight back, then it's 100 people trying to jump them. It was just like really, really bad stuff. But at the same time, if you saw the videos before Game 3 and you had a ticket to Game 4 as a Spurs fan, you shouldn't have brought your jersey. You should have just not worn it. Like you got to be smart in the fact that like if you have it on, like they're going to come after you. So. But at the same time, Knicks fans, they're just going to be Knicks fans. I mean, you like telling them to chill is just, it's not going to do anything. So there's no point to even say it. Like they're just going to continue to do what they do. And it was the first championship in 50 years or something. Yeah. 1970 something was the last time they won. So yeah, but shout out to them though. It's good. I think it's good for the NBA that the Knicks are fully back.
Absolutely. Man, again, shout out to the Knicks. Congratulations to y'all. Just cool out. Y'all gonna be on a high all summer. I already know. But next year's a new year, and my Wizards had the first pick. Hey, I'm off the Spurs, baby. I'm back home. Um,
So
hey, post that
just
video.
shameless.
Unless you've been under a rock, one of the video has been going crazy viral on social media. It's the last video I sent you, Mike. Post that for me. The
Give me a
very
second.
last one I sent you.
Give me a sec here. Do the rundown. It'll be up in one.
Yeah,
sec.
so there's a video of a guy in a car, and there's a we'll call him a unk. Whatever you call him in your city, kind of like a person who might be either addict or homeless, or just one of the OGs around the way. Pause the video, Mike. Apparently he was trying to get change for $5. I'm pretty sure he knew the guy. And the guy ended up running off with his $5. I think he was just playing with him, but the way he reacted was so crazy that it went viral all over. It's now at like 1 million likes and like probably 40 million views across all platforms. Go ahead, play it for me, Mike.
It's this one.
No, next one right before it.
Oh,
Scroll down.
Wait.
You scroll down. You just had
Oh,
it first.
old man.
He has one
watch
above
it.
that.
Down, not up. Down, not
Lower.
up. Yeah, down.
One
Oh,
more time.
Be good.
You gotta go
I
back to
think
it.
it
Pause it.
1, 2.
refreshed. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta go back to it. Just go back to it, John. You'll be able to see it. Nope, not that one. Once
right,
go to
wait,
your go to your jump and then bring it
I'm gonna
back.
have to re-get this.
And then make sure that volume is up when you play it.
All right, there we go. Apologies for that.
So pause it when you first get it, and then we're going to play it and
All
make
right,
sure that
yeah.
volume is on.
Dead silence is crazy.
I know, right? What's going on here, man? Mike got to get it together, man. Sorry, technical
Come
difficulties.
on, Mike.
What? This is the wrong one.
He having a
Nah,
dead-
it's not playing.
This is crazy.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
there's
it's not
nothing up.
playing.
Yeah, it's nothing here. It's just
Oh,
up,
I forgot to.
We
my
not
bad.
up
baby. Yeah,
there.
come on now.
Gotta
Get
get
it
a
together,
layup,
Mike.
man.
Pause it. Now we're gonna do it. Up. You got it. All right,
there
there
we
we go. And play it.
Chain 5. Got chain for 5.
Got it.
Chain me
All
up.
right.
Oh, man, get my 5 on.
All right, bro.
Man, get my 5 on, man. Ah! Get my 5 on! Get my 5 on! I'm gonna kill you, bitch. Kill you, bitch. Get my motherfucking 5 on, man. Man, stop playing me, man. Get my 5 on. Stop. Ah! I'm gonna tell you got it 5 on. I'm gonna tell you got it 5 on. Ah!
All right. I can't watch anymore of this. This is just sad, dude.
It is hilarious. First of all, Mike, here's the thing. Here's the thing. We are from places to where, okay, me personally, I'm from DC, okay? So we have people like that in the neighborhood that they ain't the first of all, they're good people in the sense of a lot of times those guys fix everything. Okay. They'll work, they'll sweep floors, they'll empty gutters, all that shit. They stay working, they might be addicts, but we still treat them like regular people. We have fun, we crack jokes. I'm pretty sure that guy that only gave us 5 back, but he probably gave more money. I actually seen a video of him. He knows him perfectly well. He's looked out for that man plenty of times. This video just happened to go funny because of his reaction, but this happened, so don't bring your white guilt over here when that bullshit. Like
It's not
it's
about
something
that.
sad. We do this where we from.
It's not about
Okay,
that.
we got somebody from New York, we got somebody from Atlanta, we got somebody from DC. Where you from again, Zen?
I'm from Nap originally, Naptown,
He
Indianapolis.
from Naptown. I know that they fuck with the unks around there. So don't you do it, okay? I
What do
know
you
Portland
mean
got
it's
some
good?
unks.
Portland has more of those people than probably any other city does. I didn't know that he was like, if he knows the guy and he's just playing a joke on him and then gave him the money back, that's fine. But I just think like if he just did it unprovoked for no reason, that's my thing. That's a problem. Because it's not like he was like, oh, like, I'll just give me money. It's like, give me change for 5, which is kind of crazy that he just went up and asked a random person. You could have gotten change in another way probably. But yeah, I just feel, I mean, for those type of people, I'm not going to like mess with them. Like, I'm just not going to mess with people like that. Like, there's no point to mess with somebody that's in a worse position than you. Unless, like, I guess they deserve it, but it didn't seem like he really deserved it. He was just chilling. But it is hilarious, though. And if he gave him the money back and stuff and gave him more, then that's completely fine. Then I think it's funny and it's whatever, you know.
I might be jaded because for as long as he kept the correct speed and the dude kept chasing him, even though he's in a car and he knows he's never going to chase him, he's never going to catch up to him. I kind of just assume it's fake. But I might be jaded from the internet.
No, listen, that reaction ain't nothing fake about that reaction. That is a real. That, if you're from a city with listen, that is a real unk reaction.
But
they value every dollar, every cent you give to them, dog. They do not play about that. So if he told you break change for his 5, that he needed that 5, and he thought you gonna run off with his 5. Like, and of course, he knew him enough to do that.
Right, like that, he gonna do that for 10.
I heard a nigga in the comments say, if he do that for 5, nigga kill you about that blue ski. nigga take your life for that blue ski.
Yeah, he would.
Oh my!
You ever like no? All right, we will have a serious conversation. If you've ever given we'll call him a street dweller. Have you ever given a street dweller, especially somebody from the neighborhood that you know, like you grew up, you know this dude, he didn't, he kind of fucked up in life, this and that, so he kind of just be around the neighborhood. If you ever gave them money, the way the joy hits them when you give them money is some of the funniest shit. They just immediately break out in the dance. It's some of the funniest shit you've ever seen in your life.
That's the ones on the drugs. That's not
Like
all the that's not
Mhm.
all
Like
the
I said, nah,
unhoused
I ain't gonna lie to
people.
you. I done got a couple that was ungrateful too. I'm like,
I
what?
had, oh my God, I gave this man, there was a man and he like was like, I haven't eaten in days. Like, do you have any money? Do you have any food? I was like, I don't have any money. I was like, I have this cup of change. Is all I have. I gave him this whole cup of change I had. He was about to cry. He was so grateful. One day I was walking around. I had just left. I don't know where. I gave this dude $20. He was like, thanks. I'm like, bitch, give my fucking money back.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Crazy. I remember one
Yeah.
time my cousin.
And if it's like that, you know it's going into drugs.
I don't
Well,
even
one
think he was
time,
on drugs. He was
You
just
don't think
like
so?
ungrateful. I'm like,
no,
what
once
the
I
fuck?
hand you the money, I don't care what you do with it. That's on you. I can't police how you
True.
spend your money.
Facts.
Yeah.
One time my cousin tried to do that. He tried to give him the 5 and then tell him the whole Steak and Shake menu. Told him the directions of the Steak and Shake. Told him the menu about this is when they had the meal.
that's hilarious, low key.
And I was like, bro, you was wasting your breath.
You know he didn't listen to
No
a word
guarantee
you
he's
said.
gonna do that. He probably finna go to this gas station and get an ice house or a Bud Ice. If
True.
you know,
That's
you know.
hilarious.
Like I said,
Mhm.
and if I don't know if he go and get one of them $4 meals, shout out to him. You know what I'm saying?
They just be happy, man. They be so appreciative, man. It's some of the funniest shit, man. Like
Some
so,
of them, except for the ones that cuss you out because you only got $2. You don't have any dollars.
Yeah, come on.
Like,
you know what? I think
It's like
I
beggars can't be choosers, and
now
that's
I will say this
actually
much.
being
I
mean.
have
Don't be
been
mad. Don't be mad if I go in my cup holder and just handful of change. Be like,
I
here,
have
here,
been I have been cussed out for giving somebody food instead of like hey man, you hungry, man? You want something, man? And you give them food, they be like, man, I don't want no food, man. Like I just give me the money. I've definitely gotten that in my day. I
very
don't
true.
like it. I don't like it, but at the end of the day, I try to look out. I don't try to look out regardless. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to ever be a situation where I feel like sometimes we kind of dictate what they supposed to get, what they supposed to be grateful for. It's like if you're gonna give it, man, and move out the way. That's how I feel. Like don't be telling them. I hate the people who like give them money and be like, you know, don't do nothing wrong with it. Man. That ain't your choice. Where you gonna do that money? Like, give that man that money. Don't patronize that man and let him go about his business.
I choose to give it to you. I ain't finna tell you what you can do with it.
Yeah.
All right, so another thing that's been going crazy. So we haven't been around, but if you've been anywhere, Dean and AB have been flooding my timelines
Oh
like
God.
nobody's business. They've been everywhere all the time. They're always dressed the same. They're beefing and they're not beefing. It's the It's been at least 3 times where AB has done a deal behind Dean's back and Dean's got mad. But recently, when people been in uproar about, AB seems to be a habitual person who like gets drunk and he's been getting touchy with a lot of women. But one more famous in the last stream they did, which is Amber Rose. Post that video for me, Mike. He a lot of people kind of get on AB because Amber Rose seemed to be visibly like uncomfortable with a lot of the passes he was making. He was kissing on her neck, rubbing on her. Like it's a lot of it. We're gonna post a couple videos, but play the first one for me, Mike.
The head shape of a cartoon character.
I mean, like I really. I'm getting back in the game. Hey, getting back in the game. She's scared to be. I ain't gonna lie. She just want to vibe. Y'all don't know how the rest of her, but this shoulder is mine. I never seen a shoulder that looked like this, bro. I never.
Okay, thank God it's over.
He's been doing that to a lot of people. And I think I I don't know how to explain. Like again, there's some of him kind of like violating girls, getting a little too close, a little too touchy. There's been clips going around of him like really just doing the most. Um, I don't know if it's for content because I think as a guy, the creepy shit is never like something that like I laugh at ever. Especially when I know somebody like visibly like kind of wants you to chill and you won't chill. And because he is the 4-time champion boxer, then can nobody really hold him right now. But you know it's bad when Ray J saying chill out. You know how bad it is when Ray J saying chill out.
Ray J
That
being
is a
anybody's voice of reason is insane. Like,
Very true. Very
Oh.
true.
That is a good rule of thumb. That is a very good rule of thumb.
That
I
dude
just
looked
think
like he
I'm surprised you
stank.
didn't pull that other video of him propositioning that one girl.
Yes. I know what you're talking about. When he was talking to Yana and she just asked how you were doing and then
I don't
asked how
know.
old she was. She was
You
like,
know
I'm
who it was?
19.
oh yeah, that 19-year-old. I'm
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
glad she had enough sense to leave. She's like,
oh
I'm
no, I
going
think we're talking about two
home.
different things. This one,
Yes.
he
Yeah.
actually propositioned her and actually put numbers on the table. And from the clip that I seen, it actually went through. And then what's that boy named 6ix9ine went in there while he was in the act. But I feel like it has to be just
Oh,
content
I know what you're
because they
talking
were
about. Yeah.
fully wrapped up in a
Why
blanket.
are the most problematic people hanging out? Like,
It's
please.
on kick. You have to.
Girl.
Why are they hanging out?
The fact that Early said he doesn't find that funny. That's the thing is they've cultivated an audience. That's why they on
That's
kick.
insane.
There's a certain audience that's going for
And
that. It's either loser dudes over 25 or young men and
kids.
teenage boys that don't understand.
And that's the
not the way,
problem,
man.
though.
That's
That's a
not
good.
it. I know you got your heart broken. That's not the way, my young brother. That one
That's
woman is not the most evil woman in the world, and all women ain't like they do, and she is. Like
that's a good point that you brought up. Kick though, like I don't like Kick.
Hey,
I think
Doc.
Kick. What's up, Doc? I think Kick is a bad platform. It's a platform that's basically just made to be able to do whatever you want, whenever you want, completely
Kick is still
uncensored.
around.
And what did you say?
Kick is still around.
No, I know. I'm saying it's. I don't
No, that
think
was
it
a
should be.
question.
Oh, it is. Oh,
I
yeah,
am
yeah, yeah,
shocked. I'm
yeah, yeah,
old.
yeah.
I don't,
Oh,
like
yeah.
the
It's
messaging
bigger
app.
than
It's
it
two
ever has
different
been.
things.
But
that
Yeah,
the
most
problem
people
is,
do. Like,
I
I'm
don't,
like,
I don't know your exact age, Ambino, but like there's a disconnect.
the problem
this is
is,
major disconnect.
I'm
So I'm
with you.
like,
I know what you're
what?
talking about. I know what you're talking
yeah.
about, but nah,
But
that's
the problem is with Kick is not that it's uncensored;
yours
it's
is
that
minus
it's
the C.
being directed towards children. There, if you looked at the demographics of the people on Kick watching that stuff, it's all kids. So like, you can't. To me, you can't allow somebody like Adrian Broner the way that he does that stuff with women. You can't be allowing kids to see
I
that
was
stuff.
trying to find
They're
it.
gonna they're going to mimic it. Kids are
At
gonna
one
mimic it. They
point,
don't
when she
understand
got
that it's
up,
fucked
he
up.
smelt her seat. It was like, dude, it got so
But
uncomfortable,
that's what
dog. Like,
happens when you're a guy like Adrian Broner, in his early 20s, he
no,
probably
no,
got
no.
away with stuff like that.
Oh yeah, yeah, you're right. You're right. He's
But
in
he
his
was
early
So
a
20s.
he was a
now,
star athlete. Now he's just an alcoholic.
yeah. And
Like,
he thinks he
Well,
can
there's
he's
get
a
more
away
to
with
it
washed up
all
stuff.
that.
alcoholic.
It's
And
more
that's the thing.
common than
He
you
thinks
think. I
that that
promise.
stuff works. The problem is that type of stuff doesn't actually work. It's just when people become clouded, when they get clout and, you're an athletic guy, whatever. Yeah, it can work for you in situations, but it's not. First of all, you should never do something like that ever. I don't think you
But
should
Mike,
ever.
I don't think more so he thinks he thinks it works. I think this is what
But
happens.
that's just what he does,
I
though.
I
think
think
they was
he
I
doesn't
think
care.
I think this is what he
Yeah, he
does,
doesn't care. Yeah.
but it's on camera now. So I think AB is like this all the time, or at least he's like this when he gets drunk. But when you get inebriated, of course, like you're not conscious of what you're doing, or that the fact that I don't think he don't understand. I think he's even though that he's been on stream for a while now, it's been months now. I still don't think he truly understands that like that camera never comes off.
I promise
Like
you,
it
man.
never comes off. So I think, and I've been told by people who stream when you're streaming for a whole day, you literally forget at some point the camera's off. Like because you get so comfortable after a while, it's like you forget the camera's on. I think that he's like, I don't think he realized that. I don't think none of that's a skit. Because again, I don't think a girl would sign up for that. Like, oh, we gonna make this funny. I don't think any
No.
woman would, because it would look bad for Amber Rose
And
to
it's
sign
too
up for that because
frequent.
it's like I'm making it seem as if you being creepy is funny, and that's not funny. So I do believe that like guys, and I don't want to put on Adrian Broner. I believe that like we are in a society where niggas are creeps.
It's
Like,
so to
and I'm
be
a dude saying this. Most niggas are creeps. As men, we've been around homies who said some shit where you had to go, what? And they might laugh. I'm just playing. You be like, yeah, all right, bro. Like, certain shit, like you be with your homie, it might be like, you might see hey, we might be talking about Chloe Bailey, man. Chloe Bailey fine as shit. Like, yeah, nigga, that girl pissed on me. What? What happened? I was playing, man. I'm just no. What? What you say? You said that just now. No, you said
So
that.
I see. If it's consensual, I don't give a damn.
It's
Just don't
also
tell
for
me. If it's consensual, if everybody is consenting and of age, that is not my
I
business.
just think
Tell me out loud.
only dudes like I don't know, like again, not saying all dudes, but there are a lot of dudes who like I don't know why dudes just get creepy. Like you ever go look at Instagram models like comment section, and like how far niggas will go to get attention. Like it be the weirdest shit niggas are saying. Like even the saying, you know, a man came up with the saying, "I
It's
drink
always
your
negative
bath
for a
water."
woman.
Like a nigga came up with that. Like what? A nigga came up with that. There's not a woman like that. You know, that's a dude thought so deep in his mind. He was like, "She's so fine, I drink her bath water." You know how weird that is? Like that's human broth. You would drink human broth? Like
Well, because I think the disconnect comes and to address, like, I know that you said there's no way that this stuff is a skit because it just with AB, it's every single time he talks to a girl he does that. So there's no way it could be a skit if it's
somebody he likes.
every
If
single
he likes
time.
them and he feels like they're not giving him the proper attention, he gonna force an attention.
Every
He's one
single
of those
time.
people who could get women because of who he was.
Yeah.
But he's not that anymore. Now he's an alcoholic. So it's like
Well, they
Well,
getting
he
money
people
though.
would
knows
We
be
got
like,
we got
"Oh,
hold
I
up.
don't
They're
care if he's
getting
being
money.
creepy. Like this is a bag." Now it's just like now you're just creepy.
They
And that's
getting
how you
money though.
got
They
girls
getting money.
before,
They're
so
not
you
getting
don't change it.
he's not getting the $1 million bag he was getting
He's
when
getting
it,
money,
but
but
they're
he's
getting
getting
plenty of
money
money
from
though.
streaming. But like also, it's not like he's attractive. He looks pregnant.
He's
Like
very
he's
much so.
drunk. So it's like you don't have the appeal. You don't have game. You no longer have the athletic career. So like yeah, you're getting money from streaming, but you're probably drinking majority of that.
And he
I'll
also
ask,
can't
I'll ask a
blow the
question.
bag as much
I'll
as he
ask a
used to
question so
either
everybody can
Right.
on his
join
stream.
in. I'll go fella side first, and then I go women's side. Well, I go women's side first. Ladies, if you're in a situation where you're at an event, at a kickback, whatever like that, and you're around a group of people, you might not know everybody, but you know most people, and there is a homeboy who's being overly aggressive, overly touchy to you. What is like what do you do in that moment?
Am I sober?
Well, theoretically,
Just
probably
so
not because you're at a kickback.
let's say you've had
Let's say
you might
you're
have drinking too,
still
but
trying to chill, but
you
Yeah,
ain't
you're
lit.
chilling.
I'm a
You're
it's
still
going
little.
hand in hand. It's
Am
going
you're
I a
hand in
still
little
hand.
very
tipsy
conscious of
or
It's
yourself.
going
like
hand in
am
hand.
I
Yeah,
like fully sober?
you're tipsy.
If
Because
I'm
it's gonna be a
tipsy, I'm
kickback.
gonna cuss
So
you out. Like I might hit you. If I'm sober, I'm gonna be like, I'm still cuss you out, but it's just not gonna be
like just get
as
away.
extreme. And I'll be like, why y'all hang out with this person? Like, why is this person around?
Yeah. It's a good way to handle it.
What about you, CC?
I'm just the type of person to just sit there and leave. Like, but I'll leave and not tell nobody I'm leaving. Like, I'll disappear. They'll be like, "Where did Sierra go? She ain't here." The fuck.
That's
But
also
that's
not.
it.
That's also a good method to
Fellas, I want to start with
control.
F Dot because I heard my man talk. In that situation, if you're at an event, got some girls, we got some homies. One of your homies is being well, he could be a homie or he could be a homie of your homie. He's getting overly aggressive. You can clearly see that the girl he's on don't want to deal with him no more, and she's kind of giving you the eyes of like, "Can y'all please do something? What we doing?" And be
I
truthful.
mean,
You ain't got to be
yeah,
nothing
sure.
crazy.
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing, man?
What's happening, Doc?
Yeah, I mean, like, you guys just tell them to chill. Like, I don't know. I'm the type of homeboy. Like, I see some shit like that, I gotta say something. I'm not gonna like press him and be on some. You feel me? Because he at the end of the day still my man's. But like, you definitely gotta tell him like, bro, chill. Like, you feel me? Just chill, relax, leave from her. Go to somebody else. Try that with somebody else. If she going for it, she going for it. If she not, she not. Go to the next one. Like that's how I go.
I like that. I like the chill because I can see like niggas know like I give you the first chill is like bro chill out. By
Yeah,
the
just
third
chill out.
chill is like yo chill
Yeah,
like
yeah,
chill. Talk to me,
chill.
son.
Yeah.
It depends on the level of the offense. One thing I can say after the first chill, the second thing I can do to try to save you is I can try to make a joke out of it. I can try to play it off and get everybody in on a joke to save her, take the attention away from that person. Let's say it's targeted on one person. That's usually kind of how it goes, and I've seen stuff like that. Try to take that attention away. If you then chase this person across the room to try to engage that, that's what we kind of got to get. I don't want to say physically involved, but now we got to start making physical barriers between you and this person. Whether that means removing you from the situation or like, hey, you stand on that side of the room, she stand on this side of the room. You scaring me at this point. You frightening the maidens. I'm the maidens now. I'm frightened.
I hate a nigga
I'm
that's
more
just
of that.
scared of hoes, man. I'm sorry to say, but I hate niggas that scared of hoes.
Exactly. So my
God,
thing is, it
They gotta
depends.
be hoes. Come on now,
It's
M. Dot frightening the
the,
maidens.
I mean, stuff like
it is the worst. It is the worst. It is the
scared of women
worst.
away. I'm sorry, scared of women away. It's the worst
That
thing.
word.
But you know what's so funny though? Sorry to my ladies. It's such a I get it because the phrase is such it coexists so easily. You forget again. What you're not hoes, but it's just we just
No,
say
not
that.
hoes. I'm
It's
sorry.
just it's like hoes of a
Women.
bros. It's like it's so it just flows off the tongue. Hey, bro, he's scared. I can't fuck with the nigga Charles. Why he was scaring the hoes away? Like it's just we just say it. It's so
God,
naturally.
leave, bro.
Michael, talk to me. What you doing, Michael Baldino?
So there's certain things. If a guy goes up to a girl and like, so there's certain physical barriers that you can't cross, right? When you're trying to get a girl or like let her know that you're interested. So like if the first time, like if it gets to a physical, if it guy's touching a physical area, doesn't matter if it's the first time, it has to be checked. If the guy makes some sort of, pass at like a communication where it's like, okay, like I want you, like blah blah blah, and she says no but gets a little uncomfortable, but he walks away, he's like, okay, I'm sorry, blah blah blah, walks away, to me that's fine. But when it comes to guys that are crossing the line, in situations that I've been in, they it doesn't matter if I'm friends with them, they're banned from being like around those girls. Like I'm not bringing you around. If you're going to scare girls, if you're going to be over aggressive, you're not coming around. Like you're just not.
In that moment, because
And we could be homies, but it's just a mutual thing.
I
It's
noticed
like,
none of y'all said like, okay, if it gets to a point in that moment, when is it time to the homeboy to step?
to step away or to
I'm
step
gonna
up.
give you again examples of AB was kissing, and again him and Amber know each other, but like you got a homeboy who's he's not. It's not just I'm sure the holiday. He's touching her. The nigga smelled her seat when she got up. Like he's groping her to a point to where like like
That's it. It's immediate. It's like, okay, so it's like because there's certain situations where like it's hard to know if a girl is interested, right? So you could be talking to a girl for 20, 30 minutes and you make a move and then she's like uncomfortable. No. Okay. That if you handle it correctly, you move on, you don't do anything afterwards, that's okay. But after you get the initial no, and if you're going back, if you're staring at her, if you're trying to keep gaining that attention from her, that's when your homie has to step in and be like, dude, this is not okay. That's
so
where it
when
goes.
let me ask you something because I'm gonna be real life scenarios. What happens when it's your legit homie? Like I love Dot. If I'm out with Dot and Dot do something or somebody we don't, it's like then you have to worry about because once he sobers up, niggas will most likely create it to where you was doing it, you was capable for that, you was trying to be save a hoe instead of just like taking accountability. Like man, I was being overly aggressive. It's like you chose her over me. You know what I mean? Like I've been in that situation.
Yeah,
How do we handle that situation?
you just tell him he's full of shit. That's what I would say. I mean, like, look, I wouldn't be like, like I wouldn't like break the bridge, but I'd be like, dude, you're chatting right now. Like, what you were doing, you can't do, and you gotta tell the dude as well when you are doing that to girls around me, and it's to be a selfish thing, but like that makes everybody that you're with look bad. So we can't have that. You're making it about yourself here. When in reality is that it's not just about you, it's about everybody around you. You make everyone else look bad by doing that stuff.
So
I'm telling him he's full of it.
One more question to everybody. I want to get taken from everybody. So two more things actually. If that happens and you and the homie like he overdoes it, is there a point to where the relationship changes? Because like we know I can't. Here's my thing, respectfully. If you are my homie, and this thing I fight with, because a lot of us would be like, we just can't invite him around the girls no more. If you're my homie and I can't invite you around the girls, I kind of don't want you to be my homie no more. Like I don't want a homie where I had to boundary you a certain way. Like as an adult, like you hear growing up, you got friends for this and friends for that. And that's true, but I feel like most of the time I deal with family that do certain shit because they family. And again, me dealing with them don't mean like dealing with them all the time. Me dealing with them just means like I'ma still love you. I might talk to you sometimes because you're family. And if I have a homie who does something like that, there's no place where like I give you a second. I don't know if I give you a second chance. Like I just feel like you a weird nigga to me, period. And if you're a weird nigga to me in any aspect, you just a weird nigga to me. There's no you're a weird nigga around the ladies, but you cool to go watch sports with. If you're a weird nigga to me, you're a weird nigga to me, period. There is no, I can't separate the two.
I thought the original question is what are we doing in the moment? Because I was going to say, for women, one of the most dangerous things they could do is tell a dude straight up no. Because a lot of dudes will not take no and escalate the situation. And that very serious can happen, especially when you have liquor involved. And especially when you have an audience involved, because dudes do not like to get emasculated. They don't want to get emasculated by the man. They don't want to get emasculated
Or
by the woman.
embarrassed. Yeah.
Like I said, they don't want that. So that's a lot of times why so many women will freeze up and not really say anything and kind of look for the I ain't gonna say the rescue, but looking for the assist essentially because they don't want to make the situation get escalated, even though they have no reason to do all of that. But they understand the material situation. So like another thing about that is like some dudes will come in too gung ho, and then what that does is you've seen it with I don't know the other kid's name, but with AB in his situation, sometimes when they swoop in too aggressive, he takes immediate offense and he start escalating a little bit. And of course, maybe some of that's hamming up for the cameras, maybe it's real. Who knows? Probably 50-50. You know what I'm saying? And that's a situation where if you go into gung ho, you're gonna make it about a pissing contest between you and him, especially when there's two men, because a lot of dudes don't want to be corrected by another man because they think you're supposed to be on my side initially. You're supposed to be for the bros. So the moment you
Mm-hmm.
do that, then they might escalate to the next level, which we know that's what really ruins the fun for everybody.
Dot, you gonna say something? Talk to me.
Oh no, yeah, I agree. I mean, when it gets to that point, like you guys just, it's like you're not my man no more. I agree with you earlier. Like you're not my man no more. Like if I can't bring you around women, I think bringing your man's around women is like an indicator. Like that tells you everything you need to know about
That's my
him.
dog. If
And
I can invite you around the
yeah,
hoes, I'm sorry.
absolutely. How he act around women is very important. Cause some men they try to act tough or like they overly acting like something they
They
not.
trying to shit on you.
Yeah,
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 shit on
dirty backing,
you, dirty
DDG.
Mac, and yeah, like they try to fight you in front of the girls or whatever the case is. Some men get aggressive around women. Some men like don't talk around women. It's real. It's weird, bro. So I like bringing men around women. It definitely is
Yeah,
an
it like you say, Doc, it's a true and like let's be for real. Like there are a lot of like you could as a male, you might have a lot of male friends. You know what I'm saying? General guys you cool with. We got to be honest. We all know plenty of niggas who just get different around girls, and it's like it's the there'll be a dude you will be cool with for a long time, and then you'll get him around the girls, and you might know this nigga for 6, 7 years, and you do not know who this nigga's trying to become.
Yeah,
Like
that's a no go. Yeah, yeah.
you're like out of nowhere, he becomes this like, and you'll see it in real time. Like you'll see him kind of change immediately when they get around. It's like, who, what you doing? Like who you trying to be right now? Flip the question. If you are in a situation, ladies, where you have a homeboy and a homegirl, because I've been here where the homegirl is overly drunk and she's overly aggressive, how do y'all de-escalate that situation? Because as men, it is so hard for a man to be like, bitch, get away from me. And a dude and a girl harass him all night and just deal with it until he can get away from it and that's it. Cause it's just we just don't be mean to y'all. Like we don't. Even if you're not attracted to her, we just not as like women can be like ugh, but even if a girl is ugh to you, it's just not right for us to do. So like, how do y'all de-escalate the situation? And have y'all ever been around a situation where y'all had a homegirl who got drunk and was overly aggressive on a dude?
I've never had a homegirl get like overly drunk and overly aggressive, and if they have, it's never in a place that I was at with them at the same time. But 9 times out of 10,
Your best friend a little aggressive. Y'all never know where she got a little aggressive.
but she never come with me like overly drunk. The
Okay.
shorty stay
Well,
in
not
her
even
phone
overly
most of the
drunk, but
time.
had you ever been to a point to where like she on a guy line and he kind of like, chill.
And again, it wasn't in front of me unless she did that when I walked away, because she know I'm like, ooh, bitch, ooh, no. Mm-mm. 'Cause I'm very quick to call out something very quick.
We'll wait for Ambino. Uh,
My bad.
Amber, yeah, no, you good.
No, I have never been in that situation, but like same thing. I talk to my like all my friends the same way. I'll be like, "What the fuck are you doing? Like, leave this person
Yeah, like,
alone. They're
ooh,
clearly
bitch.
not interested in you. Like, and remove them from the situation. Cause like, what are you doing? Please stop."
Yeah, I think the point that you brought up early with how like a guy will kind of just let it happen and maybe not be as vocal about it. It's just the dynamic of it is a little bit different. Because when a guy is doing that to a girl, there's a different there's a little bit more fear of like, okay, like physically this could go. But like when it comes to girls, it's like we know that it's like no matter what, even if she's being aggressive, like there's nothing that she's probably gonna do that's gonna actually threaten us. And so that's where I feel like that difference is. But either way,
That be
obviously,
our problem. Like, oh shit!
but
Like
but
remember a couple
but
years
as a
ago.
man, you should be
Man, some
able
of the
to.
people
You
first.
shouldn't be scared. Like you shouldn't be scared to say no. And it's also about how you say it. Like if you're being an asshole to the girl, I mean, like get out of my face, get out of my face, blah blah blah. Like yeah, there's gonna be more of a chance that she's gonna like get mad. Like you just have to say it in a polite way. But at the same time, though, if you get rejected, you can't like get mad about it. Like so it goes
Have
both
you
ways.
ever been in that situation, Mike?
Where I've been rejected? Yeah.
No, no,
Oh,
not where you've been rejected, but where you've been over a woman was over aggressive with you.
yeah. Yeah. But I never had a problem with that. Like
So,
and like I've never been in a situation where it was like I had a legit problem with it. But if I was in that situation, I would just be like I would probably do what you said, but if it got really bad, then I'd be like, yeah, I'm just not interested in you. But I've never
Zen,
it's
you been
hard for
there?
me to answer.
I've been there. I have another story that I probably can't even tell on camera, but that could be another. Maybe gotta do a Patreon stream or something. But I definitely have. And I can admit, first off, when I'm younger, definitely there were more times when I was willing to let it go, even if I wasn't even that interested, because it's the ego boost and not realizing what I was signing up for. Other times, especially when as a man, you look more imposing. You're not allowed to really. I'm not gonna say you're not allowed to, but most men carry themselves in a way where they're not allowed to raise their voice and do too much. Because even if I'm in the right and it's righteous anger, it's still gonna change the whole vibe of the party. People think that I'm acting up and I'm picking on a woman, and that's just part of the double-edged sword of misogyny. You know what I'm saying? I should be able just to voice myself, hey, I'm not interested, but it is what it ain't.
I was when you died. Have you ever been in a situation where you came back where a woman was overly aggressive with you and you had to react a certain way?
Are we talking about like violent?
Dot,
Like
you probably get that all the time. Stop it.
I mean not like not nothing crazy. Nah.
Because not a lot of girls go up not a lot of girls go up and approach guys like that. That's just not really a
Maybe
thing.
it's a
What?
southern thing, but southern girls get like when they get drunk and they trying to holler at you, they get aggressive. And if you try to turn them down, next thing you know, they see you talking to another girl, they'll try to go and interrupt that because
So
you
yeah,
turned them
that's
down
not
to
how it
begin
is.
with.
Yeah, that's not
I
how it is on the
I
West
had it
Coast.
happen to me, and it was a celebrity who was doing it, and she was getting overly touchy. It was touching the hair, touching the butt.
Y'all heard early trying to big time us right there.
No, it's
Early trying
hilarious.
to big time us. That was
No, no,
hey.
no, 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 no. I wouldn't answer her name, but she tried to grab a meat, like, and it got to a point to where I was like, and then she was like, this was blew me, right. I was like, chill. I'm being playful, like, yo, chill, chill. And maybe I should have been more stern, but as a guy, you just don't want to make a girl feel bad. So I'm like, chill, chill, chill. And she was like, stop acting like that, because a bitch knows she ain't ugly. She kept saying, a bitch knows she not ugly. A bitch knows she not. And it's like, I don't know, I said you ugly, but you just like you being extra aggressive. I don't like I'm cool with PDA if I'm dating you, but like to have you overly be touching on me, like I don't know, it felt weird. Um, I remember a couple
You
years
weren't
ago.
like, you hear me?
I, you said what?
I said you probably wasn't into her like that.
I wasn't, and I was, and mind you, it's like everybody's laughing about it. I feel like Professor Ogilvy, like it was like, bro, like y'all see what's going on, say something. But it didn't like it was ha ha he he. I never brought it up, like, but even after the situation had died and we were chilling, like they were making fun of it. My people I was around was like, so was on you. It was like, but I was kind of just laughed it off, but it was annoying. I remember a couple years ago, speaking of like, streaming and shit like that. I remember the Michael Rainey situation happened with Khalil's sister, where Khalil's sister was like 16 years old. And mind you, Michael Rainey is a grown ass man. And I don't know if you remember, but he touched her, she grabbed his dick. And then there was a big statement that came out where Michael Rainey was like, I ain't trying to press charges. It's no big deal. I understand, and Talib got a lot of trouble for that. And it's one of the reasons why he never brought his family around his streams no more, because again, you never know how family gonna act. But like that'd be scary too, where you get in situations where you might know somebody that might be known, and then you don't know how family gonna act or whatever like that. Or again, just being around people that like you might not have seen in that light that act like that. At the end of the day, I think no means no, whether it's male or female. And I think sometimes we kind of get that mixed up to where it's a one way thing, and I think that as a man, you should be able to say I'm good on some shit, and then that be it. You can post the next video, Mike. I'll set it up. It's the third video from the last video.
Can I just say one more thing too?
Go ahead, Mike.
About just real quick, I think the issues that guys get around when it comes to this stuff is like when you are approaching a girl, when you're trying to get girls, you have to be in a place where you are okay with rejection, where you don't care if you look bad, where because at the end of the day, that's what's attractive to a lot of women. But the slippery slope is that guys use it as an excuse to just do whatever they want, be reckless, touch up on a girl when they shouldn't, and that's the disconnect, and that's the thing that you have to balance when you're doing it. And that's just from what I've seen.
And this is strictly to my guys. Do not be the nigga. If you ain't getting played tonight, you just ain't getting played tonight. Don't be the guy that because you're the only one not getting played, you decide to ruin it for everybody. Tonight is not just your night.
Man.
You will get them next time.
Man.
But now don't ruin it for all of us because you feel like everybody getting some heat but you. Next thing, move on. I'm gonna set it up, Mike. Again, third from last video. Another big thing that hit the internet as of recently. Haha Davis was on Club Shay Shay, and he told a story about how I don't know if he was playing or not. I think he ended up saying he was playing. I don't know for sure, but he came out and said that him and his girl went swinging, and there was a guy that they were with, and he didn't like the way the guy was having sex with his girl, and it kind of got weird. Play the video for me, Mike.
Y'all have it? We have. I just try to keep me happy. Like we've done those swinging. They call it swinging. Yeah, we did a little swinging. She agreed to it. Yeah, we did a little swinging. But oh Lord, the thing is, you don't want nobody else doing it to your lady. That's what I'm saying, though. So what did she say with hey, Carlos? No, after we got done, she tried to come get the hell off of me. I just seen that man put you. I'm talking about he done turned you away but loose. I didn't left her with him. You hear me? Cool. Because it was like when you want to have fun, you want to have fun in your life. That was, you know what I mean? That was a one-time thing, though, right? Oh, of course. I would never allow that to happen again. But how? I never let it happen again. Because you can't get that image out your head. No, yeah. That big old. I mean, what if it was somebody like me, sweating, muscles just everywhere? Yeah, you see what I'm saying? And a full plate. Yeah. He was doing so good. I said, I know she don't want this after that. I know you don't. It ain't no way you want this after what he just did. But ain't no way you could be in the same. You got to be in another room and just to put it in your mind. Because we're gonna play as we go.
Just pause it. We're gonna stay here. Don't exit screen out. We'll keep it up. I love how Shannon's such a freaky ass nigga. Why you put yourself there? Why did you make yourself the example?
Now he's
you freaky nigga. What if it was me? Muscles everywhere. Why you so freaky, Shannon?
He is the freakiest.
Person like me. Okay.
Why gotta be me?
Him and Shaq, top tier.
Who was that? The lady he was saying with the in that video when he was
Michelle.
Yeah, that's for Michelle
and that Gabrielle lady.
That's why they hit you in the head for that 20 million, Shannon, because you so damn freaky. Freaky ass nigga, man.
No,
why? Wait, what if it was me with muscles everywhere? Why did you just?
It was you. Who said anything about you?
And why'd you bring your muscles up? Muscles everywhere. What?
And sweat.
The self-awareness of some people, man. I mean, the dude's like 50 years old. And he said that.
Freaky.
I still love Shannon, but like he's a freak though.
Blah blah so forth. So ain't no way you could watch that. Haha. That's why you look. I seen it one time. Oh, come on, man. Oh, man, I'm talking here in there with dog walking her. They full control of your old lady. He had to wrap it around his arm to come up out of there. Dog walking her. Come on, haha. Then they called the police. What made you? I thought he was an intruder. What made? I mean, look, I understand you want to have some fun. Go to the beach or get on a balcony or be in the parking lot at the gym or the grocery store. Yeah. But come on,
Don't be the pot.
It was when you live like you want to have fun sometimes. I ain't never want to have that kind of fun. I ain't gonna even hold you.
Sure, buddy.
You want to experience?
I just want to
Shannon
say
a liar.
I just want to say I don't
Everybody.
understand how that's fun, but go ahead and cook.
But I get what he's saying though. Like out
I
of
don't.
everything you could have did, like that's what
Yeah.
you decide is your fun though. Like I
That's
get
what
what
I'm
he's
saying.
saying.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You have to want to see that. Like you have to be into it. That
That's
has
what
to
I'm
turn you
saying.
on. You can't just be like, "Oh yeah, let's do it," and you don't even know like how
Right.
you're gonna feel.
Right,
about
but
it.
Amber,
Mind
I
you,
feel
he
like
was
that's
in
also
the room. He said he was in the room while it was going on.
But I feel like
Right,
that's
but
also,
like
at
if you're gonna
22.
cuck, you need to be a cuck. Like you have to be into that. Don't
Yeah,
sit here
but
because,
it's
like he said, he was turning her, flipping her all types of ways he ain't never seen before. Now you feel some type of way.
but
Like you
it's
have to
also
want to like see that. Like it has to turn you on for you to enjoy
yeah.
that. Like why would you want to try that?
Like,
And I
why
feel
would
like
you
that's something that you feel like if let's say your girlfriend comes up, first of all, if my girlfriend came up and talked about that, that would be a major problem. But anyway, if let's say your girlfriend comes up to you and you're like, maybe, okay, maybe, but then you know nothing could ever prepare you for seeing that though. Like that's one of those things that once you see it, like you don't know how you're gonna react until you're reacting to it. Like so that's for me where it's just like you could be okay with it in theory, but once it actually happens is a totally different story.
Things you're like, you want to see if you can if you can accept it. No, you already take that. My heart still hurt.
Let me ask you this. When you were in high school
Yes.
and you had a girlfriend and you found out that somebody else had slept with her, you know how that felt?
Yes.
So and you didn't see it.
Yes.
Just the fact that you knew somebody had done told you got back to you.
Yeah.
So you know how you felt. And you mean to tell me you still and you wanted to watch?
I thought when I became a man, I could accept things differently.
Child.
crazy, bro?
You know?
Something wrong with him, bro.
Listen, I thought when I became a man, I could accept
I'm a little
things
boy,
differently. Man, I was curled up in the bed for 3 days straight.
You crazy, bro.
3 of them.
Is there? Let me ask you
What
something. Is there? We could.
We good?
I think so.
Got it. But
We can pause.
Oh, he's good. All right, Ben.
All right.
No, you're good. You're good.
My back. All right, cool.
Yeah.
So is there a situation to where y'all would let that happen?
No.
Hell
No,
No,
absolutely
Not
fucking
no.
Absolutely fucking not.
No, whoa. Cause I know niggas. Niggas is like, oh, I wouldn't let no dude hit my cool. So, but a lot of y'all be cool with threesomes.
No.
So
Okay, this not-
is
no,
it
that's not-
fair?
no,
Oh, wait, let me finish.
Go ahead,
Is
go
it
ahead.
fair that you think your woman should be cool with you hitting something else, but it shouldn't be the other way around?
No, that's bullshit. That is bullshit too.
I got
That's
something.
even more bullshit.
Yeah, let me get Doc go first. Go ahead, Doc.
Okay. Let's say we agree to swing, right? You go with one person, I go with the other. Cool, fine. We in a different room. It was the thing. The problem I had. He was in the room with her getting crushed by the dude. He watching it. That's the thing. That's just. It's no way.
So
If
Doc,
I'm not
Doc.
gonna be in the room with my girl getting crushed.
Hey, Doc. Okay,
No.
Doc.
No.
But imagine this, right?
No.
Imagine you and your girl swing. Cool.
Cool.
They go in one room, you go in the other. What if you in there? I'm about to say, but that ain't how that work, though, Doc.
I want to be. You go to that shit, whatever, or go to a hotel.
Doc, that ain't how that
They're
works.
not going to different locations.
Yeah, that ain't how that works. Doc, that is not how that works, Doc. If you go swing, it's probably gonna be in the same area. But even you say you go to regular room, you in there, you trying to get your feelings for this girl that ain't your girl, and you hear your girl in there getting cooked. She getting. He is wearing her out, my nigga. Cause again, you ain't gotta see it. But if you ready to do the do, and you just hear like your girl just, and you know your girl moans, she that joke just getting busy. You like, oh, what's up with that? I'm like, I think my biggest thing is again, even if it's not just swinging, I think it goes. I think men have to understand. Again, I'm just being transparent. Men gotta understand that. I think it is so taboo for us to say threesome. You know what I'm saying? My girl got a girlfriend, as my man say. You know what I'm saying? Like that's cool, but understand it. Like what you're going through, your girl might go through. Your girl might, okay, cool. She agreed you to have sex with another girl while she's there. So y'all having a threesome. You know, we call it train if it's two guys, threesome if it's two girls. But at some point, what if that girl is giving fellatio or having intimate sex, you know, or you just too into it? She got to deal with the same thing.
That's a
But
fact.
We're
this
like,
is-
oh, but I'm over here twiddling my thumbs now because this nigga is having a time now. I think he forgot I'm here.
yeah,
But I ain't lie, I think it's a difference though because
Look at
as a
that. Look
man,
at that.
as a
No, it's
man
not
seeing
a-
your girl, like as a man seeing your girl, like that
No,
happen
but
to your girl versus
yeah,
like
yeah.
a girl,
But
Ladies, step.
your
Now,
girl
this is
and
what I want
another
the
no,
ladies to
no,
step
but
in.
your girl
see,
and another
this is
girl.
Now,
this is
hold the whole mic. Nope. Ladies, step in. What,
You
is it
have to
fair?
truly be into it. Like you have to be a voyeur. Like you can't just be like, "Oh yeah, I just want to try this," because
yeah.
your feelings gonna be hurt. Like you have to really want to see that.
Amber, is it fair if you date a guy, you say, look, y'all have had sex with 4 or 5 other girls, and then you say, hey, it's a guy that I really like. You think it's fair if he's like, fuck no, never.
Fuck
No, that's
no.
No.
not. So, like,
That's
I
just
actually had an experience where, not with me, but like my brother, him and his ex used to do
Look at
threesomes,
like,
right?
wait a minute.
No, my brother, him
I
and his
almost got
girl
close
used
to
to
the
do
cameras, man. Let me.
threesomes.
She cleaned it. She
So
cleaned that
she
up so
wanted to
quick,
do
boy.
one with another guy. He's like, "Well, I'm not having sex with a guy," and I'm like, "You don't have to have sex with the guy, but like, it's not fair for you to trip over like her wanting to have a threesome with you and another dude when it was all fine and dandy when it was you and another girl or
I
her and another
totally agree with
girl."
that.
Like
Totally agree.
you can't be like have double standards about it. Cause if we gonna share, we gonna share. Like
Facts.
you can't be all like, oh no, I don't want her fucking another guy, but you can fuck a girl. Cause you want to fuck another girl? No.
Facts.
CC, step in. I know you don't share nothing, but just
I
put
don't
yourself in
share
that
shit.
place.
At least
Just
everybody knows. Like I
put
can't
yourself in the
relate to
place.
Selfish.
anything. I am the stingiest black woman in America. Like, no, I'm not sharing no body, no dick, no nothing. Like, oh my God, I can't. But it kind of seemed like the nigga thought he was gonna be Adam 22 and just be okay with it, and he couldn't handle it. And I was
I
like,
don't think
so
niggas understand that. Like you have like what Amber said. You have to be a different type of nigga. Cause I'm gonna tell you something.
You have to have no shame. No shame.
There is a legal sex word out there. Again, legal sex word out there that is wide open. There are sex. Listen, you can Google sex places in your own
They got one
city.
right here.
Like in your own city, there are places
Oh
you can
yeah.
they
go,
got them here, but
and
they're like
most of
in
the
the
time you
mountains.
have to be invited by a woman. But there are places you can go right now with your female friend, and y'all can watch people have sex, and y'all can have sex
Um,
immediately. There are places you can go right now to do that. But that people understand. Like, I think some of us, and again, I'm gonna be transparent. I think some of us watch porn, some of us watch TV, and we think I could do that too. It just take a different stomach to do. Like, listen, me personally, like niggas who can just fuck around other people is like yes, I've had threesome before, but like orgies, no, I can't have sex in a room with 5 other couples. Like I tried it. I've been to a sex place and I was uncomfortable because
Mm-mm.
it was
my
like I started thinking with my regular human, my regular not freaky brain, and it like it's fun to watch a porn and I'm away from it. This shit to the TV. But when you're in there and someone's touching you who was just touching somebody else, or a girl just finished doing whatever to a dude, now she want to kiss you on the neck. That shit is uncomfortable. Like stop touching me. Like I thought I was gonna be so cool with it. And I went and I was so uncomfortable. I was the most mellow jello nigga. I was chilling. I was in the gut. Like,
Let
and
me
the
just
moment they wanted
reiterate.
to interact with me and think about these type of clubs, they have fetishes. So if you're at a place, it be the littlest shit. It be, oh, you so dark skinned. So I want to like, I want to like, it be, oh, your breasts are so big, or oh, you're so skinny, or oh, you're so big in general. Like they like fetishes in them places too. So like, if you think you're gonna be there and you got a certain look and you're gonna just sit and cut, no, there's somebody who's eyeing you out who want to touch on you. Like, and if you not, and they get offended, like, why are you here? And you ain't gonna let nobody touch you.
But this is what I have to reiterate. I think if you
That shit is a
like,
different life.
I don't prescribe to this idea that men can go out and sleep with whoever they want, and then the girl that they're dating or that they wifed up has to just can't do it. Like for me, I would never sleep with another girl if I was in a relationship with a girl, and I would never allow her to sleep with another guy. If I'm with you, we're together. We have a commitment together to be together as friends, sexually, everything. Like to me, I already know that if my girl slept with another, now the thing that Shannon was saying, where it's like, oh, like if you know somebody that slept with a girl before you were dating her and you get mad about that, that to me is also crazy because it's like that has nothing to do with you. But To me, yeah, I'm really a big believer in monogamy and just being loyal to each other, because it's a slippery slope. Once you do that type of stuff, you have to be okay with it, right? Because once you do it one time, it just opens the door to like keep going. For me, it would be hard to manage it. Like, okay, we're swinging. Okay, so I want to have sex with this girl. You want to have sex with this guy. We do that once or twice. But then after a while, like, who's to say that maybe I don't tell her about a girl that I want to, and she doesn't tell me about a guy. And then it's just a slippery slope to where we're just basically cheating on each other. And then we're basically just a situationship or just friends with benefits at that point. Like, we're not even really together at this point. So
y'all are roommates at this point.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
Yeah. So for me, I'm just not like that type of person. I would not be okay with my girlfriend sleeping with other men. And I'm also not okay with sleeping with other women, because it's just like, then why are we even dating at that point? But that's just me.
Yeah, for me personally, it's a different world that I think a lot of us might see. I'm not saying a lot of I mean us, I'll just be like people in the world might see and be like, I could do that. It is totally different. Like I've lived in LA. I know plenty of people. I've been in porn rooms. Like I've been in LA where I pulled up to the porn room, and to see that shit backstage. Hold on one second.
But that's the thing. Like, you brought up Adam.
To see it like backstage and shit like that. Like, it ain't. First of all, they take a lot of takes. So it's a lot of in between from what you watch, and then also like, I don't even know how. I couldn't physically get in the mood and then gotta cut and stop, change position. I gotta get in the mood again, if you know what I mean. Not for me.
Without some enhancements, you can't do that.
They
nah.
take enhancements. It's all
I'm hip, but even still, it's just a lot to like. It's work. It's not seeing it. Like again, I had a homie who's in the industry, and I pulled up, and I was able to be there and watch it, and it was like seeing it like in real life was like, oh, this is not as fun as
it's a business. It's a business.
Yeah, it really is a business, and it's like, oh wow, this is.
But that's the thing about Adam. Like somebody brought up, like, Adam is a sociopath. Like, he is not. He has no shame. He doesn't have the ability. Like, he doesn't have something. He doesn't care. If he's gonna get views from it and profit off of it, he'll literally do whatever he wants.
No, you gotta be a real freak to do
He's
that.
also a sexual deviant and somebody that hasn't been held accountable for the weird things that he's done. We don't have to get into that. But that's just the type of guy that's okay with that. Like, it's not a normal person who's okay with that. You know? Like, to that extent, at least.
Anybody, any last words before we get to the next subject?
Nope.
All right, cool. I'm gonna set it up, Mike, to send to you. So,
it's myself.
But go ahead, Doc. Before we go, what's up?
No. Go ahead and indict yourself, Doc. I'm not doing it.
Because okay, I was gonna go back to the threesome when y'all was saying that was you. I think Amber, you said you can't get mad at a girl for asking for a threesome with two guys if you doing it, with two girls.
Yeah, if y'all had a couple rounds with two girls,
right.
Yeah. Now it's my turn.
Okay, I'm about to say something. I don't want y'all to think I'm judging or like I'm trying to come at women, right? But I'm not gonna say nothing crazy. Well, it might be a little crazy, but do y'all think like women are a little more, like,
on this?
Okay, women are a little more like prone to like doing gay stuff, like threesomes and doing stuff with girls than like men are.
But you don't have to do anything with the guy.
But you're in the room though.
But you don't have to do anything with him.
But I feel like
like you can have a threesome with another girl, and the girl doesn't have to do anything with the other girl. Like, y'all don't have to do anything together. That's a double standard.
Unless that nigga get you in the mood, Doc, that's on you. If a nigga gets you in the mood, that's on you.
I understand that though. I understand that.
But Doc, what makes you think that women are more propensed to be gay than men?
Well, they like take showers together in high school, like the
stereotypical
kiss
each other. Like they do.
First of all, men are very homoerotic. Like, don't do that. Like, there are some very homoerotic men that they be touching on each other. They be in the locker rooms doing and saying whatever.
Like all that gay stuff that boys used to do in high school. Like they be playing gay in high school. Man, stop.
I think what it is that before you get your tongue bit, Mike, I'm gonna save you. I think that what happens is I think society is more acceptable of women doing gay things or lesbian things or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's more acceptable to where as a man it's not. Prime example, there's been arguments on the internet where it was like, this is a recent argument that came up. Is it okay if your girl kissed a guy? I'm sorry, if your girl kissed a girl or your girl had a gay experience in college, you would still marry that girl. Like, you'll be like, for real? You ate some cat back in the day, boo? Like, yeah, I tried it out of time or two. You cool with that. As a, but again, women, we got to be fair. It got to be fair, women, because you can't do it. Go both ways though. Because again, if my girl says, "Look, dog," if I'm with a girl, and she says, "Look, dog, I did deal with women when I was younger, or I did, whatever like that." I'm not tripping off that. Cool, it happened. I'm over it. Ladies, it's for y'all. If a man come to you and he say, "I had a little, I explored the house in the college a little bit," how y'all looking at him?
I'm very
That is
judgmental.
also a
I'm
double
sorry.
standard, but there are some women that are into bisexual men because if you know, you know.
Okay,
Them
so
bisexuals be.
oh no, my fault. Can we agree that there are bystand? I mean, what's it called? There are
So you doing the bending? Let me stop.
No. I'm not saying like you have to like peg the dude, but like people who mess with bisexual dudes say they real good in bed because
Happy
they
Pride,
know.
y'all. By the way,
Like,
Happy Pride. The obligatory Pride episode. Happy Pride.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Baldino, let me find out you got an ally, Baldino.
I hung out. I don't know if I told you
I
something
didn't hear
before.
what you said.
I had a homegirl. Well, I had an ex who it was an ex. We were together, and she had a homegirl that she was cool with that worked with her, and we would go. Me, her homegirl, and her homegirl's boyfriend would go do stuff, go to games together, chill, go out to eat together, all that other stuff. Couple places we went, chill. This was my dog. We was cool. One night they were out. They had a you know how they do it, them office, them government jobs. They have a little. We did a little office party. We're gonna go to the bar, and she got overly drunk, and she ended up going to my girl and saying like what y'all be doing? Like, what's the freakiest thing you did, or whatever like that? And she told my girl at the time that she pegs her man. And she's like, "You don't peg your man." My girl was like, nah, what? She's like, "Oh, he like it so much too." Like, and my girl, of course, came to back at me. It was like, "You don't believe it." Something when she got drunk. And I didn't hang out with the nigga no more.
Is that not gay though? Like, is that
No,
crazy?
I couldn't hang with her no more. I could. It was the weirdest thing. I couldn't.
It's a double standard. It's pleasurable.
How is no? I ain't allowed.
Is there a
Some
man
some
involved?
double standards. Some double standards. We just gotta say it's okay. We live in a world full of double standards. It's okay to have a double standard. That's
And like
gay.
that, and we hang out
I'm
together
sorry.
and we do
That's gay.
stuff, and then
That's gay.
your girl tell my girl, "You be low key bending over, bro."
Yeah,
I
bro.
can't look at you the side, and I don't want to
Wait,
make it awkward.
hold up. Wait. Okay,
That's
so I have
why
a
y'all gotta
question.
y'all
There's
can't let
double
her
standards
talk.
in the
Did you
world,
see
but
how
we just
early
gotta
y'all
we gotta
put yourself
set.
in
We
the
don't
double
kink
standard?
shame. We don't kink shame morally
I pulled the
ethical
Shannon Sharp
consensual
on you.
kinks. Okay.
No, so I have a
I
question.
never seen
Then.
an early dude.
So to the guys, you're not comfortable with being friends with a gay man?
No,
It's
it's not. Whoa, no.
I got
Conversation is.
I got
He's like,
people
wait
who
a
are, first
minute.
of all, hold on, let's get this very clear. I
mean,
have
I'm
skits.
from Portland.
I have skits with T.S. Madison. I got T.S. Madison on speed dial. That's my dog. Like, he is one of the realest motherfuckers I know. Period. Fucking male feet. She one of the realest things I know. I have no problem. I got cousins, homies. I'm entertainment. I got plenty of gay people I'm cool with. They have some of the best conversations. I've had some of my favorite conversations with gay people. My problem was the masquerading as something different. That's why I was like, because again, for me, this is a straight guy that does straight stuff, that we're cool, whatever like that. This is a heterosexual male. To find out that in your, again, information I wasn't supposed to find out, to find out in your bedroom you allow this, it just made me feel weird because again,
This makes you feel like you
for
don't
me,
know.
and then here's the thing about me. I'm not a fake individual. I'm not fake. I'm very my family tell me I wear my heart on my sleeves. So if I know I cannot now deal with you knowing you did this and act like it didn't happen. It was I couldn't do it.
This makes you feel like you don't know him enough. Like what?
I promise I don't gotta know none of my homies' kinks. Whether I approve or disapprove, I do not have to know none of their kinks.
But if you do, but here's my problem, Russ. If you do, how do you adjust now, Russ?
Right. If you found out, how you adjust? Your man is allowing to get paid. How you
adjust?
Throwing
it back on his old lady. I don't know how he do it because he can't dance in real life, so I don't know how he throw it back on him. But shout out, that's my guy right there.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie though.
Russ, you full of shit, Russ.
I never.
You full of shit, Russ. You don't hang with a nigga all the time, and then all of a sudden you find out he get paid, and now you like.
So
I tell you this,
what's up with you, dog? No,
I'ma
you
tell you
in the
this.
back of your mind, you be like, this nigga, dog.
If he's a great A homophobe and be going crazy on folks, and then I find that out, now I'm gonna talk greasy about it.
But here's the thing, though.
If he didn't do nothing crazy,
He might not be a grade A. He might not be a grade A homophobe. But what if something comes out that's overly masculine? When you now you have to have that look like, nigga, I know you ain't talking.
Like I said,
So,
I ain't never gonna air somebody dirty business. That's me. We can jack. We can fight. We can have our own discussion behind closed doors as men. I'm not finna air out that you like to get your booty hole beat up by your old girl.
Hey,
That's not
God,
So-
Lee, why'd
my
you
story.
do that?
But
I
here's
don't know,
I'm gonna have to
man.
cut that
If my
out.
family,
God,
my
Lee.
man-
You
my
done said the
man
P word
did
7 times.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I'm
This
not
thing
saying I'm
already
cool
cooked.
with them, but I would
So
definitely.
here's the thing. Here's the
The
thing.
P word is hilarious.
Now I understand where Early's coming from because like I'm not going to talk about it on the show because that's I was very close with one of my friends, but I like something a situation that's similar that kind of led to the same result from my end. I can see your point, but then that being said, like I'm from Portland, so I mean when I was growing up, I mean there was a lot of gay people that I went to school with, and I was friends with a good few of them. So yeah, from that standpoint, definitely I would not judge what somebody's doing sexually.
But
Like I don't need
our
to know.
conversation though is not even about like if you're gay. If you're gay and you like that, that's cool.
No,
It's
I
like,
know. Yeah,
if
yeah,
your
yeah.
man's is like you think your man's is straight and you get news that
Right. That's
like,
what I'm
yeah,
seeing.
it's just
That's
like
what I'm saying. Like I
Because
can
at some point,
understand
God,
that
I have to,
perspective, yeah.
again, the real nigga in me, if you my dog, I don't even want to feel like I got something over you. I'm going to tell you about it. And now we have to have a conversation. Hey, man, I heard some shit. Just me and you ain't going to burst from it. It can be me and you. Hey, man, look,
Yeah.
I can't, man, I heard some shit. What's going on? Whatever like that. Because I feel like, how do you respond? Because now my defenses are kind of up because I want to see how you respond. Are you going to hit me with the, hey, that's not gay, though, 'cause I let my girl do it.
I'm telling you right now, it's the same way when I was in high school and me and my brothers was on the family PC at my other brother's house. He got an older brother, and we was typing in whatever, and then back then it used to autofill. I think we put in an L or
Still
N and it
does.
said so and
Still does.
so's feet, so and so's feet, and we was like, all right, man, Trey, he wildin'. Like,
Yeah. No, that it still does autofill. By the way,
Like I said,
No
the
king
autofill-
shame, but I get it. It just
no kink shame, but I don't know. That's
it
the
fucked
top
me
of
up.
top
It
kinks,
fucked
though.
me
That's
up, Don.
the
It
top
did
of
fuck
top
me up,
kinks.
Don.
Yeah, that's the top of top
Oh,
kinks.
Early been through this before. That's crazy.
I said it was my situation to happen. It fucked me up. Like I couldn't believe it. Like when she said that, I'm like, you lying. She like, yes. And my
Oh, I
girl,
thought it was just
I
troll.
don't.
I
And
didn't know it
I
was
think
just
my girl felt bad at the time that because I think she like thought I was going to be able to take that and be like, that's crazy. Because she was just being a mess. In the words of y'all say, she's just being a messy bitch. That's all.
Yeah.
She was just being messy.
Basically.
Yeah, that wasn't
She
her.
didn't think that message was gonna turn into like, oh, now you really judging him? Yes, why? Like, it's certain things. Like, don't tell me. Why'd you tell me? I was almost
to be
mad.
okay, to
For
be
sure.
the
Keep it to
a lot.
yourself. But you know how
When you
girls
are
are.
in a
You my best
relationship
friend,
with
nigga.
a
I want to
woman,
tell
we are
you.
going to tell you everything. You
Yeah,
have become our friend now. You've become one of our, even though you are a nigga, you have become one of our bitches. So we finna
one of the
tell you
girls.
everything, whether you like to hear it or
And the
not.
tea, listen, the tea be hot.
The tea.
The tea from your girl. Listen, sir, my mama is the family. I don't know. She is the family clerk because she know everybody business. And when she called me with some good tea, it be hot. And I turn into, I be like, what? You lying. And what happened? I like my mother will call me. You ain't gonna believe it. So I be like, what? I be having to get in myself. What? Wait, hold on, ma. I stop what I'm doing. Hold on, ma. Let me get comfortable. What? And what?
Especially if you
no.
with a southern woman, that
Yeah, as a man, you can do all that.
tea.
No, your girl. If you ain't a real nigga, if your girl don't give you the tea, nigga. The tea be good,
tea.
man.
I get it. Just don't leave the bedroom. That's all.
I know.
No.
I know.
But
It
most
broke
girls
my
are gonna
heart.
end up telling their man before they tell their friend, before they tell their parents, before they tell their sister. They gonna tell their man the tea.
It broke my heart, man. Like I said, Don, you get what I'm coming from. It's hard to adjust after that, bro.
I'm sorry, I can't fake it. That shit would break my heart. One of my closest homeboys, I find out he getting bent over by his girl. I'm sorry, I'm looking at him differently.
Would you constantly think about that? Like, God damn.
Deconstruct. Why would that break your heart? What is it? Was you ever gonna be in a room with them but naked?
Like
it was never gonna matter.
It's just like you this is your close man. You talk about girls, you talk about this and that, and like you find out he's just getting bent over. Like getting bent over is such a feminine thing. Like it's not. It's just like I don't even know how masculine you are anymore. It like that shit. I don't know. I don't really know you no more, bro. If you doing that, I don't know what else you doing.
It's just that, maybe this is just so we have two Caucasians here, respectfully.
Dudes are not trying to normalize getting ate.
Yeah, but listen, Hold up. Now here's the thing. We
That's
have some. Now I'm gonna say this because again we got some Caucasian brothers here, even though Zen might be half black. But I think that at least in the black community, you know how we say F.cc. As a man, there is no buy. Once you've
Yeah.
done
They
whatever
say
with a
once you gay,
guy,
you gay.
you get
something
like ain't
damn straight.
no. Again, Cece, your man, you've been with your man 2 years, and he come to you and say, y'all having a deep, intimate moment, y'all sharing your stories. He go, there was one time I let a nigga something, you know what? You 2 years, you love this nigga. You gonna marry this nigga. You are that would do something to you. Like, and you'll be like, what?
See, but I have a bad habit of disappearing and never being found again. So it's like I would just leave. Like in every scenario
And
I
that's the
ever been,
sucky
I
part
just
about it,
would
because
leave.
again, you know, and then you could be this nigga 2 years. Y'all talking about marriage all of a sudden. He say something like that. That's how much again in the black community we try to act like we try to fake it, but women judge just as much as men judge. Y'all don't like the download shit. Like y'all don't like that. There is no place where
We could
like
have went this whole relationship without him telling me that, and I would have just been perfectly fine, never knowing. But then it's like, what if something like arouses him and awakens it back up, and next thing you know, I catch this nigga getting bent over by his homeboy when they were just supposed to be playing the game or something. That type of shit just fucks with me. I don't know.
She just brought up a Black Mirror episode. I'm not gonna let her get away
Because
with
it's just
that.
like, what if
She
some
gonna
shit
she
like
gonna get
that
us a
just
copyright
happened?
strike. You gonna get us a copyright strike. Can't none of this get paid off. You ain't
I'm
slick.
just saying, what if something like that?
You
I
ain't
be
slick.
thinking about
Y'all
something like
watched that
that. Just
episode together, didn't
weird.
y'all? And you look dead
that's
at him.
crazy.
We was playing Call of Duty for 6
Exactly.
hours yesterday. Talking about
We
you trying
can
to
move
get
off this. We can move off this and get to something lighter. Michael Baldino, I send it to you. Couple
Every
of
time, by the
things,
way.
man. I got more than one. So first and foremost, to all the '90s and early 2000 babies, Toy Story 5 is officially coming out. There is going to be basically toys versus new gen, which is pretty dope because you know we talking about tablets and all these things. I want Mike to play the trailer for Toy Story.
Side note. Did y'all also see the Shrek 5
That
trailer?
we're gonna talk about that too.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that too.
Hold on 1 second.
I seen them Shrek kids. They talking about I know Olga, I Dominican.
Hilarious.
Okay, here we go.
To Karen Beverly to be your beloved.
Get your big screen, Mike.
Thank you, husband and knife. Who poisoned the maid of honor?
Bonnie, here's a package for you. Oh, thank you. Hi there, I'm Lily. Let's play.
Extinction, not again. Bonnie, screen time's over now.
Okay.
I want to talk to you, device.
Please, call me Lily.
Me and the toys have been working all summer to try and get Bonnie to make friends.
Yeah.
But then you had to ruin
Got
it.
it.
You're not even listening to me.
I'm always listening.
Now look here, me and the toys have been working all summer.
Now in Spanish.
Con los gemelos Jordan, al otro lado.
What?
Yeah, I got dibs on behind the dresser. Jesse, hello.
Is it as bad out there for toys as they say it is?
We're finding more abandoned toys each day.
We're down! Tex invaded our house, too.
I don't know, Jesse. Toys are for play, but tech is for everything.
I'm losing Bonnie to this device.
You got a friend in me.
Woody!
Came here as fast as I could.
Why are you wearing a dress, Woody?
It's called a poncho, Forky.
Oh, boy, Woody Sue.
Who goes there? Whoa. I come in peace.
It's been too long,
Woody
Cowboy.
banging.
What are you, some sort of old man toy?
What?
She thinks you're old because you're bald, Woody.
Bonnie needs help from someone at least from the same century. So long, toys.
We're gonna need backup. No way. She's getting away, boss! Our mission on this planet is to make a child happy.
Just remember what your past is.
Bonnie still needs us. Come on, Bullseye!
But you stay here. I'm going with them. You don't think I can do it?
No!
Nice poncho.
It's good to see them fighting again.
It sure is.
I want to say this. For the fellas mostly. How old was you when you literally put the toys down? Like once you experienced video games, you was like, "Yeah, I'm not touching toys no more." Like
I don't think
I
I
think it was like
really.
I was like 10, like 9, 10.
for me, Grand Theft Auto, I'm in my 30s. Grand Theft Auto 3 came out, and I never looked back.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm not even trying to say
Andreas
this.
came out. I ain't gonna lie. I played San Andreas and probably 2K12. I can remember. NCAA, double A, '08. I played that shit a lot. Yeah, it was rad.
Yeah,
I
I
was like,
don't.
I used to have like wrestling, man, like The Rock, Stone Cold. Once like SmackDown versus Raw and stuff came out, I remember the day like for you, I had to be like probably like 8, 9, but I
Yeah.
remember like it was over, like it was over. It was like
I don't think
Nigga,
I.
Black Ops 2? I ain't gonna lie.
I don't think I
what
ever really
I had
played
a
with toys.
GameCube and had Beautiful Joe and all that.
My cousin
It
had a
was over.
GameCube. Yeah, GameCube was different too.
Yeah, I don't
Fight
think
for
I
New
ever.
York, yeah, fight for New
Smash
York. It was, yeah,
Bros.
Beautiful Joe was my shit.
The Smash Bros on the GameCube.
Man, you know a game I played for hours. It was the Marvel. It was the one where you could play with everybody at once,
I know
not
what you're
like
talking about.
Capcom and stuff. It was the one where you could like, it was a story
Yeah,
mode and you could
yeah.
switch players.
Oh,
I used to
Marvel
play
Ultimate
games, bro.
Alliance.
Ultimate Alliance.
Ultimate Alliance,
Ultimate
bro.
Alliance. Yeah, Ultimate Alliance.
My mom got me Ultimate Alliance, and I played that game for. I literally I beat it with like one full group of characters. I beat it with another full. Once you unlock it. Once I got Deadpool, I had to rebeat it. Like I remember like I used to have I used to have of course wrestling toys. I used to have what's my man name? It was something Max, not Max Payne,
Mad
but
Man.
Max Steel. Max Steel. I
Oh
used to
yeah,
have
Max
Max
Steel.
Steel.
Yeah, I watched the
Yeah.
show, the Max Steel
Yeah.
show.
I used to have Max Steel. Like I used to play, but it got to a point where I literally like I was done. Like, I remember
But,
my toys were done
but
for.
by the
Like
time the toys though, you was what, 13, 14 by that time, right?
by the time like
You started
I,
playing
but
video games for real? You was what,
yeah, by the
13?
time I played Bill Gates, I was like I said, I was like 9, 10.
19.
And again, it was I was too like nowadays the kids be 7 with fucking iPhone fucking 16s.
Yeah.
I remember like I had to earn that right. Like I could play video games with my brother, but I had to be a certain age when my parents thought I was responsible to have my own game system. The first game system I ever had to my own was GameCube. And once I got my own game system where I can play whenever I want to, I never played a toy. I still play with toys because my brother owned the PS2. Oh, so it's like I can't play your PS2 whenever you not around. So I'm still entertain myself with my toys. When I got to the point where I can have my own game system,
It
that
was
shit was
rap.
a wrap.
It was
Cause
rap.
you get especially when you remember like nigga, I get being an adult, bro, is so crazy. Cause again, we underestimate like being a kid, just the freedom we had.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Once you left school on Friday, you were free as a bird from Friday to
And them
Monday.
weekends felt long as shit too when you was a
Yeah,
kid.
and if I had a good, I watched some Saturday morning cartoons like Static Shock or Team of the Turtles, and like once I watched that, I'm talking about my whole day, bro. Bro, when video games came, bro, y'all know you could be upstairs in the room playing video game, bro, and you don't hear from a nigga for
All day.
hours.
Yeah. I'm sorry, man.
Hours.
2K16 came out. I was in 8th grade.
I don't think I ever.
That game.
I don't think I ever had toys. I think
You
I
never
I was
had
gonna say that
toys?
too. I ain't gonna lie. I only had a little bit of toys. I was
not
more
even
like-
not even just. To
But you
say,
had I had toys at a
I
certain
had
age.
toys
like-
though. I had like little Power
I did.
Ranger figure. I used to play with the little Power Ranger shit.
No,
what
I mean
else?
not that I can
I had the
remember.
little boxing
I mean,
shit. Y'all remember the little boxing shit? You could
Yeah.
play with shit. I played with that. With my
Zen, how old are you, Zen? You 30 what?
I'm 30. I just turned 33 3 days ago.
Okay, cool. You what's that? Gemini.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a Gemini. So I'm 32. I turned 32 April 24th. Cece birthday actually coming up. We on the 20th, right, Cece?
Okay.
So she another Gemini. So I remember like you remember Zen. I had the Power Rangers that had the flip head where you could flip
I
it.
had that
and it'd
shit
be-
too.
I had a Green Ranger Tommy, of course I did.
Tommy,
And I was upset. We being a little nerdy, CC. Sorry about that. I was obsessed with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'm talking about upset. I'm talking about ups. I had the sheets. I had the towels. I had the drawers. I was obsessed with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, bro. I love Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, bro. Like,
yeah.
That was a good time.
I was a big Power
Nobody
Rangers
mentioned.
guy.
I
I
think
ain't
the
gonna lie, I
last toys
watched
I
all the
played with was
Power
like Dragon
Rangers.
Ball Z figures. That would have been like the last ones that got phased out. Either that or like Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Yeah,
People
Yu-Gi-Oh
were doing that up in
cards.
the middle school.
Yeah.
I
But you know what?
think
I was growing up in the Beyblade era where everybody was fucking
We
with
would
the
mess
Beyblade.
around.
Shorty.
We'd mess around.
Yeah, I remember
As
them.
kids used to hoop in jeans and then pull your Yu-Gi-Oh deck out your pocket, knowing that thing messed up, boy.
Bullshit.
And we playing on the concrete. But you'll go from playing that, all right, we finna go hoop now. So I just remember doing all of it. And I probably
Beyblade was my shit, bro. Beyblade was an epidemic.
7 to 8.
Oh, Beyblades. See, Beyblades,
My
I
first
was.
was the Nintendo
But
64.
like by the time I was 5 or 6, I was
Same
watching
with Star Wars, N64 was my shit. And it was a fight. It was a fighting game. It was like something evil, something dead. It was a fighting game where you play with like a wolf and shit like that. I can't remember what it was, but that was my shit. You could like fight with a wolf. That was my shit, dog. And a skeleton. I forgot what name that shit was.
I played
but
the Legos Star Wars and the Lego Batman games.
Yeah, I did that. But yeah, by the time I can remember, by the time I was 5 or 6, I was just mainly watching sports.
CC, was you a gamer or you wasn't fucking with the games? You was just like
No, I was a privileged mixed suburban kid. Like we had me and my sister Ashley, shout out to Ashley, I love you. We had the Barbie Dream House, the Barbie Jet, the Barbie Hotel, the Barbie Jeep. We were like that. And then like
Had
we
the
have
whole
separate
Barbie
fathers. And my dad bought me the Nintendo 64 and it was green. And he gave me Super Mario and Agent Gecko, and we just was stuck on it.
That Super Mario came right over to GameCube, but boy, Killer Instinct is what it is, man. Remember Killer Instinct?
Yeah, that's what I thought. I said Killer Instinct, but I was like, I didn't know it was on the N64.
Yeah, that's when I first ever played it.
But yeah, looking at the movie, I kind of like the way that they're trying to portray the story because it's very very relatable to like current events and how toys are basically going extinct. So I like how they're doing that.
But it's one thing about the only thing about it for me though, Mike, is that like you understand the first story came out in like 95, something like that.
A long time ago.
So for me, realistically, I understand we passed toys down, but some toys were just like a Woody, a Cowgirl. Those are a Buzz Lightyear.
Those some
Come
old
on,
ass
those are,
toys.
yeah, those would die. Like we talking about 30 years later, y'all. Like I'm not passing down my Woody and my Buzz Light. Hey, if I'm Andy, I probably keep Woody and Buzz Lightyear in my crib, and they're like statues now. But I'm not like you might see Woody like sitting like almost like elf on the shelf, sitting on my shelf. Like, but I'm not gonna like realistically, you're not passing down a piggy bank. Like you're not passing that shit down, bro. Like some of them toys are so obsolete, they're not surviving 30 years. I do like how Woody is starting to get bald and he's starting to. That's hilarious to me. But again, for me, some of that shit like. And now parents are getting so young, like it's real realistic. My niece had a tablet since she was like 3 years old. Like they don't like
the phones.
Yeah, they don't even be really having no toys now. Like so I see
Sure,
like that you probably the last Mohican.
We were the last generation. This is what I always say.
Yeah,
We
you
were
and
the
my
last
y'all
generation
20-year-olds.
before, like,
That's
the
it.
internet, for sure.
Yeah.
Because niggas is getting tablets at 2. Period.
Yeah, because
anything after like 05, 04, really 04, like anything after 04, you was
Like, by the time my niece was 5, she could work a tablet like a grown ass adult. Like, like seriously, bro. She know how to get in the. You know what I mean? Like, so I think it's dope. Another movie trailer coming out. Short Shrek.
I don't like how they changed Shrek. I'm gonna just keep it a bean. I don't like the changes.
You got a personal investment on this one.
I do because I fuck with Shrek.
For what it's worth, my little brother was a Shrek kid. That was his movie. I don't know if y'all had little brothers and sisters that they had a movie they would replay. Like they could turn it on, finish it, rewind it, start it again.
Yeah.
Shrek did numbers in every neighborhood in the world, bro. I'll tell you, boy. Shrek hit like crack in 2001. I remember when it came out.
Madagascar too. We can't forget Madagascar.
Madagascar was a good time.
That was a good time.
Once upon a time, a hideous ogre and a delusional donkey embarked on a journey to the magical city of further away.
Oh my God, it's happening. It's really happening. Do you know what that means? I need a makeover. Get my arms yoked and my back jacked, my ass added, maybe even tighten up my badonkadonk.
No, definitely not.
So what you're saying is that Shrek and Donkey off on another... No, don't say it. Two stalwart friends. That's not what this is. On a whirlwind Donkey. Big city.
Oh, I'm caked up like a Freddy Bakery.
Want to date a snowman?
Speak up, Shrek.
You really can't help yourself, can you?
Hell to the no, I can't. Shrek and Donkey, two stalwart friends, off on another whirlwind big city adventure. Oh, this is bad. Baby, come back. Any kind of fool could see there was something in everything about you. Roxanne!
Donkey!
Hey now, you're an all-star.
I think, first of all, if you know, you know, that Eddie Murphy Roxanne is a callback to Trading Places. If you know, you know, he goes to jail. That Trading Places, 1981. Him and Dan Aykroyd. It's either Trading Places or it's the movie he did with Nick Nolte. Either way, it's an old, like one of his first movies he did when he was in jail and he was singing Roxanne. So that's a dope callback to go back to like his younger years. But how we feeling about Shrek, man? I think I love how now a lot of the cartoons that are coming out that were like our cartoons from like the early 2000s and 90s, when they do new versions of them, they're like adult jokes. Like they're not for kids for real, they're for us. That's hilarious to me. But how we feeling, Doc? You said you don't like the drawing.
I mean, I don't really like how they changed up Shrek look a little bit. Even Fiona, they did Donkey pretty well. He looked pretty similar.
I noticed the shift though. They did change the art style a little bit between all.
Yeah, they changed it. I mean, it's cool. I don't know. It looks a little. I don't know. I'm not gonna judge it yet. It's just a trailer, but I'm gonna watch it still.
Well, I know, guy. I almost cried when Rick and Morty voice changed. Talk to me, CC.
Well, you already know how I am. Like after Shrek 2, I never really got into it. Just like I never got into Toy Story, and you flamed me during the first episode. But I mean, I don't know. I guess at my age, I'm just not really into cartoons or anything like that.
You wouldn't go see it just for the nostalgia?
No, because I don't got kids. So
I agree. I agree with that too, though. I don't know if I'd see either of them. To be 100% honest with you.
Damn.
I don't
like you know what movie I want to watch that just came out on trailers? The one with Mark Wahlberg about God, what's that movie called? I'm gonna look it up, but
the one where he's like he's helping the DA
yeah,
agent.
he's like a badass. Yeah,
he's helping the black DA agent, my man. And he's great in everything he's in, by the way.
By any means, that's what it's called.
By any means, yeah. Speaking of, let me talk to Zen first. Zen, you going to see it?
I don't think I'm gonna go to the theater to see it.
I'm not gonna go to the theaters, but when it get on, I'm gonna watch that.
I have no qualms of watching cartoons. I have cartoons.
Okay, now
exactly.
What if when it dropped, it's getting crazy, but like, this is a funny movie. Would you go see it then? Because sometimes we don't want to see it, and the buzz be so high. We gotta go. That's how Nemesis got me. I can't hear about Nemesis. I had to see Nemesis.
I'm not the buzz guy. I can let something pass and gonna be by. If I want to see it, I'll go see it by myself. I don't care about the whole.
Oh, I'm gonna go see it and shout out to Joe Budden.
Oh, yeah.
I will go see it by myself, and I will rent out 3 seats because I don't want nobody around me.
I love going to movies by myself. I ain't gonna lie, like
it's some of the best time. And again, I rent out 3 seats. I rent out me and the 2 beside me. I do that. I don't care. I do that. I pay for.
Did y'all talk about scary movies? Like
I was about to bring it up.
The little horror movie. I went to go see. What was that horror movie with the little creepy?
Obsession?
Thank you. Yeah, I went to go see it by myself.
That was.
Stuck out in Milwaukee for 32 hours.
Who's the? You know, this thing going on the line. I want because we kind of burn all. We get out of here soon. I want to ask you something. Anybody else see Obsession? Did you see Obsession, CC? Have you seen Obsession? Oh, Mike, you sound like a. Anyway, have you seen it? If not,
yeah.
I'm not a horror movie guy either, so I'm usually not even into horror movies. But
so we'll line it up for y'all because y'all ain't gonna go see it anyway.
If it's like
Obsession is about a guy who has a female friend that he has a crush on, but he doesn't tell her. Okay, the female friend isn't that into him, but he don't even know if she into him or not because he never gives her a chance to like ask if she likes him or not. He ends up getting this little wish thing from this store, and he wishes that she loved him more than anything in the world. And she becomes immediately obsessed with him. So obsessed that at one point in the movie, he goes to work while she stays home. She sits in one place the entire time like a dog, shits and pees herself. So imagine going to work for an 8-hour shift, coming home, and your girl is sitting right there and has never moved from the moment that you left the door, like a dog.
Careful what you wish for, type thing.
So in the movie, like I'll say this because for guys who put Zen and F. Who's the villain in this movie?
He is.
For sure. For making that voice, for sure. He's
the part when she's like in her sleep and she can kind of so the person that she
Yeah,
is the girl is stuck
the
inside
demon or
that
whatever
person.
that's controlling her is basically sleep, and she has a moment
Yeah.
she can ask him for help, and she's begging him to kill her. That was
And
like
he
that
says,
made it apparent. But even before then, there was a scene where they're doing what couples do, and you can see in her eyes as she's looking at the left, she's not into it at all. She's just present. She's participating. She's not into it. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
he at the point where like Zen says when she's in her sleep and she can kind of veer out and she's like, kill me. He says, would it be so wrong about liking me?
That's crazy.
As if she had a choice.
Yeah.
So, spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen it, at the end of this movie, it's some crazy scenes. The scene where he tells his homie, yo, make the wish and wish I never made the wish. And his homie goes, I wish for $1 million. This bitch ass.
I knew as soon as he handed him the thing, I knew.
Yo, that shit.
But that's why, like I said, that got into the aspect of why I don't really mess with horror movies. Most of them usually don't stimulate me much. They did get me with the one jump scare of them in the car. She was goofy to begin with for even telling him to come out there.
Listen, I'm watching the movie, because I'm going to say it by myself too, and I'm telling myself, why the fuck did y'all not? You know this girl's obsessed with you. If you're gonna meet that girl, it need to be somewhere. And mind you, I'm sitting there, and it's a girl beside me, and we're kind of like talking a little bit, but not too crazy. But I'm like, are they? And we're like talking to them, like, are they outside his apartment or outside his crib? And it's like, there's no way you talking to a girl outside your crib, bro. Like you and that girl better be like, but y'all better be like 5 blocks away.
Yeah, they were like it seemed like they was at a parking lot or something. But even then, it didn't matter because we've seen what the links this girl go to. Mind you, literally like 2 scenes before that is when she did the thing at the kickback where she literally pulled that girl chair just so she can kneel in front of him and get that kiss. You've seen her do that in front of everybody and scare.
I love how she was like, I'm just playing.
She was
but
scaring
I'm not.
the hoes.
And what?
She was scaring the hoes. She scared everybody. I was like, I'm trying to tell you right now, I would have left the party like, I'm frightened. I don't feel safe. I'm gonna go, y'all. Y'all be blessed.
She was like, I'm not playing. I'm just playing.
This is why
no, I'm not. So what?
I can't hang out with white people because white people stayed there after she.
Either way, at the end of it, he gets two more wishes, 2 more wish things that you have to snap. You can only snap one, so he couldn't make the wish himself. He's trying to get his friend to snap it. He wished for $1 billion. He gets that. He comes home and he's like, yo, this because he asks the guy, like, he's like, I want to reverse the wish. He's like, the only way you can reverse the wish is if you kill yourself. So he gets a bunch of pills and he overtakes the pills. And he's in the bathroom. He locks up the bathroom. She's banging on the door trying to get to him. And he takes a bunch of pills. And right before he's about to like make himself throw up, she snaps it and wishes that he falls madly in love with her. Because he's madly in love, he goes to her, but he forgets that he took the pills. He ends up dying. And she's holding him in his arm and she's crying that he killed himself because the girl, she's madly in love with him. But once he finally dies, she snaps out of it. And now she's back to her regular self. And it's like, I'm sitting here with a dead body, with 2 dead bodies, because she ended up shooting a friend. So she shoots the friend. So like now I'm sitting here in just disarray. And I finally am snapped out of it. But it's a very, like, again, a lot of people I think like they don't realize that he's the evil person and like he let so much of it go. He could have been like it went until it got crazy where he again, it was so much shit to have that movie where you was like, all right, you should like change this now. He waited until it got to the worst shit where he was like, all right, maybe I should like bring it back.
But I see that's the type of horror movie that I would watch because it's like a unique storyline. I just don't like movies like The Shining and The Conjuring that are just only there to just scare the absolute shit out of you, and like that's the main part of it. If it's an
those are some of the best. I like creepy movies,
but they got storylines.
I don't like that. I don't like if that's
Paranormal Activity. One of my favorite movies all time. I think one of these scariest movies. Sinister is one of the scariest movies I've ever done.
I've heard of Sinister. I never watched
it. If it's like a good story and stuff, and like it's not just there to scare you. I just don't like the scary movies that are just like the best parts of the movie are to scare you. Like if there's an interesting plot around it, then I'm fine with it.
I don't even like. I like jump
If the
scares.
jump
Like I
scare
even
is
like.
the only thing that's there, it's like, all right, I'm not going.
I like jump scare. Even if like I'm on TikTok, if I hear that tiptoe on the window, I'm watching that video. I will go into a
I'm
deep.
skipping
I
that
will
shit.
deep dive in them videos. I will get lost in them videos, dog. Like
I'm
I
skipping
like
that
creepy
shit.
stuff. I am like there are certain things that I am like actually afraid of. Like I have I forgot what it's called. So one I have tryphobia. I anything with a bunch of holes in it like definitely makes me itch. And then
Oh, holes.
also I forgot what it's
It's like
called, but it's the fear of things underwater. Like statues and shit underwater freak me out. Like abandoned cars, boats, things that
Yeah.
are like deep in the abyss with like
Yeah.
moss on them and like those
Yeah.
shit freak me out. Like that shit because something about the ocean is so undiscovered that it just terrifies me.
I mean,
But
that's
yeah,
fair.
I will. Last thing we'll get on. Of course, Scary Movie came out. Scary Movie 6. Did 100 million this first weekend, if I'm not mistaken. It's kind of plummeted since then, but as to be expected with that type of movie. CC, you there? Are you gone?
I heard a lot of people been saying it
No,
was
I'm
bad. I
here.
haven't watched it.
All right. So with this thing, we'll go. We'll get out of here. Has anybody seen it?
I haven't seen it, but I've been seeing the reviews and everybody been saying it was bad. But I gotta go watch it for myself. So
It's a lot of unnecessary stuff, a lot of old jokes. At one point, there's a fight on the train, and Shorty says, "World Star," and everybody in the movie theater was like, "World Star in
Is this
2026?
2014?
World Star in
yeah,
2026?"
that's
But they have been gone so long. I feel like they had to bring so many jokes on.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say this personally. I don't think the Ray being gay stuff is. There are moments that can be funny, but at some point it becomes too much. And I don't know if Sean Wayans is, of course, they write this themselves. So of course Sean is writing this for himself. But like at some point in time, you're like, all right, bro, let's move on from this you being gay stuff, but not really being gay, but being gay. But it was a lot of like hoopla in the movie, man. And I'll give it like when I first saw it, I was like 6.5, 7 out of 10. But now that I sat on it, it's probably like a 4 out of 10, respectfully.
I
There
think
are some
too,
funny
like
moments, but there are so many moments that like are cringeworthy. That is like I feel like Dwayne's pen is legendary, but I feel like they should have got some other writers in there, and maybe a Drewski or somebody. Just get some guys who like are more in tune with today's shit. And I feel like because it was their shit, they kind of like was real like on some Tyler Perry shit with like I'm writing everything, and a lot of that they were just disconnected from.
right, and it's also like one, like I forgot which brother said it, but he said the main reason why they did this movie was because their dad wanted them to all work together one more
Partnership,
time
yeah.
before he died, or like before he died. That's what he said. So that was the biggest reason why they made the movie. It wasn't to make another one because they wanted to keep the story going. They just wanted to make one. So when you get into that realm, then most likely the movie is just not going to be as good as like the previous ones. And also it's pretty far removed from the last one. It's hard to, just jump up after 20 years and then add to a franchise,
Yeah, it's not
It's
2020.
like the longer you get in trying to extend the franchise, the harder it is to make a good movie. Pretty much every single like
Not
movie
like
like that.
no.
Like The Godfather 3 is garbage. And then the first two are like insane. Like you can do that for like any sequels. A lot of the Batman sequels, after the first one, it gets a little bit worse. So
Once you get too far away from the movie, I think sometimes bringing it back a long
It's
time
hard.
from now, it gets a little weird.
I ain't gonna lie, and also I don't want him to make a white chicks too. Like I think it's certain movies you just like, bro, just leave it alone. Like
It probably won't even hit the same if you did it.
yeah,
It wouldn't hit the same.
I've been hearing he been kind of teasing it, like yeah, we might. Nah, bro, just Marlon, leave it alone.
Like that's a good movie, but I
It
also
is.
think
It's a great movie.
It was good for that time, though. I don't
It
know if
was
it'd be
great
good
for
this
that time.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
Like that was 04. I don't know if it'd be good
Yeah.
22
And
years
it's
later.
strictly good because it's funny. It's not good because it's an interesting story. It is an It's not like not like a super boring story, but it's because it's funny. If you
Yeah.
go and try to make the same movie with the same actors, the same writers, there's a chance that it's not going to be funny.
And it had
It's
high
so
moments
long
too.
ago.
Like it had a lot of like viral moments in that movie.
Yeah, that Make His Way Downtown. That song was everywhere.
Yeah, the song was everywhere.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Literally. But yeah, man.
That shit
No
too.
more last words, man. Anything else anybody got to say? Anything I want to talk about? Bring up?
No, that's it.
All right, Zen, I appreciate you for coming through, dog. I appreciate you. If you can come for more, man, that'd be cool too. Shout out my people, man. Look, shout out my man Michael Baldino. Shout out Raggedy Old Me. Shout out my man Zen for stepping out. Shout out my man F Dot. And of course, the lovely, lovely CC. Shout out my girl Amy for popping out. Hey, man, this has been the What Was Said podcast. We'll be back sometime next week. We won't go as long as we was before because so much news has went by and we want to be more up to date on it. But we appreciate y'all for coming out. And whoever watches this now and in the future. And of course, man, thank y'all. Love y'all. And we out this month.